Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. I am Kain Dragoon, and in the last episode we beat Zephyron. We have traveled into the mountains of Nosgoth, and we have come here to the tomb of the Seraphan. And we are now going to try to enter the tomb itself and discover what this ancient's secret was that...
Take heed, Raziel. A forgotten history lies within. Know thyself, though it may destroy you.
Figure out what all these cryptic messages are. Everybody we talk to seems to be like, this is not a place. I am ready! Nom 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 nom. Delicious. So here we are in the tomb of the Seraphan priests. Attempting to find out the answers to our riddles. Trying to discover the truth. And apparently trying to discover ourselves.
As I pulled the stone free, a sigh of sepulchral air escaped the inner chamber. I was not prepared for what lay beyond this threshold. These crypts, defiled caskets of Seraphan saints, bearing my brother's names, and my own. The irony of Kain's blasphemous act rushed in on me with the crushing force of revelation. Were my hands not as bloody as these? Worse, I had spilled the blood of my brothers, these very comrades whose tombs lay ravaged before me.
Yes, Raziel, you were a Seraphan, born of the same force that all but destroyed your race. Before the dawn of the Empire, you were chosen. Kain, Nosgoth's solitary self-declared monarch, plundered this tomb and raised you from these crypts. Breathing his vampiric gift into your defiled corpses, he resurrected you as his favored sons.
So we are in fact... We are in fact a Seraphan when we were human, before Kain destroyed us, or revived us, however you want to look at it. Destroyed, revived, mutilated, did whatever to. Alright, back to the physical.
Heretic, you shall not pass.
Such loyalty to one who has you guarding this outpost like a chained dog? Do you prosper on the scraps he casts you?
Your insults will do nothing to blunt the agony of your demise.
Kain killed me once. Behold the result. I have no more to fear from you.
That's definitely gotta be one of my favorite lines in this game. Kain killed me once. Behold the results.
chaotic weapon, the Soul Reaver is also thus enhanced. You may focus and project an orb of kinetic energy to strike objects that are otherwise beyond your reach.
Hooray! There's water down there. Give me your sip. This is basically the tutorial on how to use that ability. Just kind of... There's no real limit to it. The only thing is you can charge it as well. You can fire. But for now, all we have to do is turn this, and we may walk out of here unscathed through this watery grave. And that's for... Oops. I think he took a couple steps too far. What was that? Okay. Oops. There's a tear in the wall there. Sometimes in the games there'll be physical markers to let you know there's something nearby that you can't really access in the physical plane, but you could access it in the spectral plane. Let me see. Up, which means it must be that way. Which where I'm standing. Let's see here. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Clearly, I need to be in the physical world to get out. Climbing. You know, you really wouldn't think that you would need a soul to climb up here. Raziel's already got claws. You would think that this would be something relatively easy to do without needing to exalt the soul of his brother. There's a couple of these puzzles later that would involve like going back and forth between the physical realm and the spectral realm, those types of things. And that's its purpose in combat. Very useful. Because now I have what essentially amounts to a long-range weapon. Stairs going up. What's this way, since this seems to be the way the game wants me to go? Much useful. It also can be very useful if like you can punch people back into wall spikes or into fires or anything like that. Hello. I'm at a loss, guys. I'm lost for words. Well, let's go back and try going the other way. I don't know if it was a force glyph or something like that that we needed. But try to remember here. Who's next on the list? I think Rahab is. I don't know why I didn't bother to pick that back up. I think Rahab's next. If it's Rahab, then life becomes much better. Alright, back to the physical. These guys. Stop trying to grab them, Buzzing, and hit them with kinetic blasts. exciting. Way shrine. Must have. Must. Alrighty, so now we've made it all the way here. And I do believe I was right. I do believe Rahab is next on the list to be slain. Which is good, because that'll help me, give me access to a lot more parts of the game. Which is very, very, very useful, sir. Very useful indeed. But there aren't too many more. This game isn't super long. The only reason that it takes a while is the two things. One is the number of puzzles that you have to do. And number two is just the sheer amount of
Once a sanctuary against the vampire menace, this abbey has been drowned by the deluge spilling from this wounded land. Your brother Rahab and his brood, devastated even by the feeble rays of Nosgoth's sun, overcame their vulnerability to water and retreated from the surface. Now they haunt these ruins and glide in the darkness of its stagnant depths.
Anybody guess what powers we're getting next? No, you don't get any points for guessing, because it's actually quite simple to figure out. So now we are at an alley surrounded by water. Being told that our dear brother Rahab fled here with his brood, because the sunlight would kill them, feeble as the sun of Nosgoth may be. They couldn't stand up against it. There we go. Trying to get the... You can see one of the vampires is down there now. Yep. So, you know what we've gone from, guys? We've gone from vampiric spiders. Now we have vampiric mermaids. Are they mermaids or mermen? They're vampiric fish. How about we just go with that? Fishy fish. Alright. Okay. Pillars making me see through things. Got to find my way. What the foos? Soul Reaver. Psychokinetic abilities. Add a whole new level of challenge to the game. Where am I? No. Foos. Now I gotta find my way out of there. So I can get back to the other puzzle I was working on. This game makes perfect sense. No. Alright. Back to the physical plane with me, I say. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and end off the episode here. Thank you guys for watching. In the next episode, we're going to keep traveling through the sunken monastery, and hopefully we're going to find the Rahab and be able to take him down and gain his power. So I will see you guys next time. Take care.